YouTube, what's going on? Things that make you say, what? With Rod Jardine, that is. Rod Jardine. How you guys doing? Well, it's a Wednesday. It's a little gloomy out here, as you can see. But today's video, I'm gonna talk to you about what makes you so special as a worker. Yeah, that 9 to 5, baby. That 9 to 5. Yep. So, you know, I think around 2019, we had the quiet resignation, right? We had the quiet resignation. The millennials were basically giving up, silently quitting their jobs. And I think at the time, the economy wasn't feeling the real effect of it. But it's crazy. It's crazy. So that went on for a little bit. And the quiet resignation and people not working, people don't want to work only for a certain amount of money and things of that nature. So that went on for a little bit. So we had that, right? Then came, you know what? 2020. 2020, right? The jab. So once again, Rod Jardine with things that make you say, what? And what makes you special to be a worker. So 2020, we already had a shortage of workers. Corporate America and just small businesses and corporate America started feeling the heavy effect of this. And it started to take its toll on the economy. Small business owners couldn't take on certain jobs because they didn't have the workforce, right? So that started. Then 2020 came, and COVID and the whole shebang came, and what ended up happening? People started quitting their jobs. Nobody wanted to be get infected, blah blah blah. The next thing that happened is everybody started working from home, right? Some people had to leave their jobs because the schools were closed. So now you have more people not working. So then came that, right? So now we have, with the millennials, now we have this with COVID happening, right? So it started to get interesting. Then people now, they were like, man, you know what? If I'm gonna work out here for COVID and all that, I'm only gonna work for a certain amount of money. So I'm not gonna work. So, we started getting the STEMIs, and everybody was home, collecting the STEMI checks, paying the bills, and you don't have to work. People were just, redefining themselves, finding themselves, understanding themselves, So who really needs to work? So now, with the COVID checks, they also had that rent thing going on where they were issuing checks to pay your rent. They were paying for your living situation. So that happened. So while all of this is happening, corporate was like, oh my gosh, we got to fight back. And the forces that be, they got together and say, you know what? Let's get a whole new workforce in here. Ching, ching, ching. Let's get a whole new workforce in here. And who is that workforce? The migrants. So that was corporate way of fighting back. Now, how did they do it with the U.S. government and all that? That's above my pay grade. But I sure that I'm sure that with all you guys being as informed as you are, I think you guys can pretty much figure it out. So, so now everybody has to go back to work. Inflation is off the roof, and this is what's happening. And oh man, no, people gotta buy bread, so now they gotta go back to work. So while all of this is happening, we got a secret element here. But it's not necessarily a secret, but it's happening. It's called AI. And as they release AI into the workforce, you see the miscalculations. You see things not going the way it's supposed to go. You see the miscalculations. So now they have to pull back AI a little bit, but still introduce it. That still makes it be a shortage for the workers. So that's what makes you so special. So now is the time for you. If you're gonna find work or people calling you for work, you can leverage. Hey man, there's not a lot of people out here right now. So can I get paid such and such, 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 such? You know what I'm saying? Things that make you say what, right? Things that make you say what. That's what makes you so special. So special as the worker. Right? Because they're fighting over you. You just got to peep game. Right? Alright guys. Thank you for listening to me. And I'll keep uploading these videos, giving you my thoughts with things that make you say what by Rod Jardine. Have a good one, guys. Have a good one.